All right, so today, get this. We're diving into a story about a guy, James Howells, who threw away a hard drive.
Oh, this is the one with the Bitcoin, right? I think I heard about this.
Yeah, except this wasn't any old hard drive. This thing had 8,000 Bitcoin on it.
Whoa. Okay, wait, let me guess. That's got to be worth a fortune now, right?
As of right now, we're talking about $647 million.
You're kidding me. $647 million just sitting in a landfill somewhere.
You got it. Back in 2013, Bitcoin was still this, weird thing that nobody really understood, and Howells, he accidentally chucks this hard drive out while he's cleaning his house.
Ouch. So what's he been doing about it? I mean, that's a life-changing amount of money we're talking about.
Well, for the past decade, he's been trying to get permission to dig it up.
Seriously. Dig it up. Where did it even end up?
The city landfill.
Oh, boy. That's, ambitious, to say the least.
He's literally talking about digging through 110,000 tons of garbage.
Oh, man. The odds of finding a tiny hard drive and all of that, it's almost impossible, isn't it?
He seems to think it's doable. He's got this whole plan worked up, robots, AI, the whole shebang.
Hold on. Robots and AI to search a landfill. That sounds incredibly expensive.
He's even offered to give the city council a cut, 10% if you let him do it.
Okay, so that's what, $64 million? They might actually go for that.
It's not just about the money, though, right? You've got environmental concerns with a project like that, not to mention the logistics of it all.
It's a logistical nightmare, to be honest. Even if they gave him the green light, which they haven't, the chances of actually finding one specific hard drive in a place like that, it's like finding a needle in a haystack. Actually, it's worse. It's like finding a needle in a haystack the size of a small city.
And then there's the question of whether he actually even has the right to dig it up, even if it is his hard drive. We're talking about potentially disrupting an entire landfill, all for a chance to recover some lost digital cash.
It really makes you think about the crazy intersection of the physical and digital worlds, doesn't it? You've got this decentralized digital currency, potentially lost in the most mundane way possible, buried under literal tons of garbage. It's kind of ironic when you think about it.
So Howells is over there trying to dig up a landfill for his lost Bitcoin. Meanwhile, on the other side of the world,
the FBI is busy cooking up their own scheme.
Yeah, and this one is straight out of a spy movie, except it's all about catching crypto criminals.
It was a pretty brilliant operation, actually. They realized the best way to understand how these scammers operate was to, become one themselves.
So they basically went undercover in the crypto world.
Exactly. Created their own fake cryptocurrency, even dreamt up a whole company called NextFund AI, website, marketing, the whole 9 yards.
I'm guessing NextFund AI wasn't exactly managing retirement funds, right?
Not quite. It was a honeypot designed to attract the kind of people who manipulate markets, the ones who try to pump up the price and then disappear with everyone's money.
The pump and dump, right. Like inflating the price with hype and then pulling the rug out from under everyone.
That's the one. And by setting up this elaborate trap, the FBI got a front row seat to see exactly how these guys operate, what tricks they use, how they coordinate with each other.
So did they actually catch anyone?
Oh, yeah. Operation Token Mirrors, as they called it, ended up seizing $25 million and shut down a bunch of trading bots designed to game the system.
$25 million, that's almost as much as that guy offered the city council to dig up his hard drive.
Yeah.
But on a serious note, I think what's really striking about this whole thing is how it shows the dark side of all the things that make crypto appealing in the first place.
Right. Decentralization, anonymity. It's a double-edged sword. It's supposed to empower the little guy, but it also makes it really hard to track down the bad guys and even harder to regulate.
It's a cautionary tale, that's for sure. Especially for those diving headfirst into crypto without really understanding the risks.
Absolutely. It's like anything else. Knowledge is power. The more you understand how things work, the less likely you are to get taken advantage of.
So we've got one guy trying to dig up millions in Bitcoin from a landfill, and the FBI creating a fake cryptocurrency to catch scammers.
I know, right? It's like, is this the future of finance or some weird dystopian movie?
Seriously, though, what can we actually learn from all of this? Most of us aren't digging up landfills or building fake crypto empires.
True, but these stories are about way more than just Bitcoin, you know? They're about the risks that come with any new technology.
So, what should we be doing differently?
Well, first off, don't believe the hype. Whether it's crypto or some other hot new investment, do your research.
Yeah, if it sounds too good to be true.
It probably is. And that whole get-rich-quick mentality, it's dangerous. Howells learned that the hard way, and so did those scammers the FBI busted.
It's like that saying, the only easy money is already gone.
Exactly. And the other thing to remember is that technology is always changing. What works today might be obsolete tomorrow, and the bad guys are always finding new ways to exploit the system.
So basically, we've got to stay informed and be ready to adapt.
Exactly. And always, always be careful out there in the digital world.
Well, that's all the time we have for today's deep dive. We explored the strange intersection of physical trash and digital fortunes with James Howells' landfill saga. Then we uncovered the FBI's undercover operation to expose the underhanded tactics of crypto market manipulation. Until next time, stay informed, stay vigilant, and maybe back up your hard drives just in case.